What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. On this segment, I'd like to touch on Joe Rogan's idea of a vast open space instead of a cage. When I first heard the idea or first heard Joe talk about it, I can't lie, I kind of like immediately thought it was dumb. Because as it stands right now, guys sometimes stall in fights. They run around. They're on their bicycle, as they say. Joe thinks that the cage is a weapon. He thinks that grapplers use it to take people down. He feels like people use the cage to get back up to their feet. Both statements accurate. That's why he would like no boundaries, no cage. And maybe like set borders, like boundaries that guys can't pass while they're fighting. It's not going to work. Guys are going to go right past those borders. I mean, if you don't want a cage and you want some kind of a barrier or border to keep guys contained fighting, markers on the ground are not going to work. You need something that's an actual like obstacle barrier, hence the cage. Or a ring. Addressing his comments of guys using a cage to score takedowns, it being some kind of an advantage, and guys using a cage to get back up. It is what it is. Are you going to tell basketball players not to run on a hardwood floor? They should run on sand because it gives them an advantage of speed and jumping ability because it's a hardwood floor. The cage is there to keep the fights contained, to create some kind of a barrier or border, to keep guys from like running around too much, to create engagement. And if you don't have that, I mean, guys are going to stall again. And if you want to talk about the advantages and disadvantages of takedowns and getting back up, you could say the same thing about an open space. It's more difficult to take somebody down out in the open. So what do you say about that? That puts the grappler at a disadvantage. Guys trying to get back up off the floor, that puts a person on the floor on their back at a disadvantage. So you're going from like advantages with a cage to like disadvantages. It's like there's always going to be something, like nothing's perfect in life. Yeah, I don't like it, guys. I think it's a dumb idea. Rogan, I think, was also thinking about the striking aspect, guys having like more room to work, you know, to implement techniques. How big is the Octagon? Let's look this up right now. So the UFC Octagon is, the standard Octagon has a diameter of 30 feet with a 6-foot high fence. So 30 feet is not enough room to work. I'm looking up the Apex size. The Apex Octagon is 25 feet diameter wise. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I think it's dumb. It's going to fix some issues. It's going to create some other problems. Just leave the cage as is. But you guys let me know in the comment section, what do you think about Joe Rogan's idea of having like this vast open space? I think he said like a football field. I just see guys running around like the Little Rascals or something, or like the Three Stooges, like chasing each other. I want to read your thoughts, guys. Thanks for watching this segment. And until the next one, you guys take care.